Administrator, Sir Jerome T. Benviaje, to our President and Directress, Mrs. Mila T. Benviaje, to our Vice President, Sir Felix T. Benviaje, to our guest speakers, faculty, staff, dear parents, fellow graduates, a gracious evening to everyone. We celebrate our success after all the years of hardship, struggle, and perseverance. We reminisce the challenges that stood before us, and we savor the victories that came upon our hands. It was not so long ago when we dared to dream, and not so long ago when we dared to take the first essential steps towards its fulfillment. Along the way, we met a lot of trials, but our burning desire to reach our goals has kept us from straying or giving up. Along the way were many uncertainties, but certain beacons of light showed us the right path to take. Whatever we become, our achievements, our victory, the future we dream to have, we offer them to these important people who many times we hurt and failed. On this opportune time, may I specifically mention them, the persons I owe a lot and to whom I am very grateful. Foremost, God. I want to thank Him for His unceasing love, grace, and guidance. For being my comforter, my strength, my everything. Apart from Him, I know I am really nothing. I've learned that we must not worry for the things that happen to us. We must always remember that God knows all the plans He has for us, and those plans are to prosper us and not to harm us. A plan to give us hope and future. Though I know I don't deserve all these things, I'm just grateful for having Him in my life. We must not look for success first, for it may be hard to find. But put God first in everything that we do, and He will direct us and crown our efforts with success. I bring back all the glory, honor, praise, and thanksgiving to Him alone. I love you, Lord. To my parents, Helen Denava and Eduardo Denava, you are one of the best gifts God has ever given me. I myself witnessed the very noble deed that lives within each and every parent. I am blessed to have such parents, the best who are beyond compare. The greatest happiness in our graduation day must belong to our dear parents who were ever sacrificing, ever toiling, and ever loving. I offer these awards to my papa who wasn't able to be here tonight, to my mama, siblings, and family with me. To all the parents of this graduating class, you once held us in your arms as small infants and built the foundation we are continuing to climb. You have given us much support, and we hope that our future endeavor will continue to make you proud. Now that our diplomas touch our hands, look closely at our faces, for it will dictate to you 1,000 meanings. One of them will surely say, I love you and thank you very much. To our advisors, to our advisor, Teacher Jim, to all the teachers who sacrificed for giving us the seed of knowledge, for which we acquired to continue to bloom, bear fruit, and make a good harvest of achievement from generation to generation. We can never repay you for your wise instruction and unselfish devotion. To Sir Melvin, Teacher Nino, Tita Queen, Sir Noel, and Sir Jerome, that stands as an inspiration for me. Thank you very much. Our parents, family, teachers are the precious gifts God has given us. I believe my fellow graduates agree with me. So, let us rise and give a round of applause to our dear parents, staff, faculty, and administration of this institution. Thank you. You may now take your seats. To a class called 4D, Wongi, Blacklist, F4, Freeze Crew, and Chicas, the ones who make the bad days go by faster, and the good days last forever. To my true friends, KK and Sean, you added meaning to my being. Thank you for always being there for me. To my best friends, Eka and Yeye, who stood beside me all throughout. Not only in fair weathers, but in the worst times as well. I will really miss the words and so, ilan, we, sabi, and a lot more. Even though all good things will come to an end, we will never say farewell to the moments we shared with one another, or the chain of lessons we learned along the way. Of course, these times will be missed, however, they will not be forgotten. The impressions they made in our lives will live in us all. What we are really living is a building that we once rolled in. So instead of saying goodbye, on behalf of the graduating class, I'd like to say thank you until we meet again. We must look onwards and dream once more. But this time, let us dream not only for ourselves. Let us dream for the nation, and let us dream for the world. At the end of the day, you will realize that life isn't a competition with others, but instead a competition against yourself. 4D, a bright tomorrow awaits us. Let us get there by making the most of what we have today. Never be afraid to try. Never be afraid to dream. Be the salt and the light of the world. We are like a bird that is just learning to fly. We may fall once, we may fall twice, but we will learn to fly. So it's time to spread your wings. No one can predict how high you can soar until you spread your wings and try. Let the will of our Lord Jesus Christ be done in our lives. Congratulations, dear batchmates. Thank you, and once again, a gracious evening. To God be the glory.